On Sunday morning, Fox News host Chris Wallace had Republican Representative Steve Scalise on the program to talk about the impeachment hearings of the past week. And Steve Scalise tried to claim that these people that Adam Schiff was bringing in were all Adam Schiff's people. To which Chris Wallace said, well, hold up, man. These are actually career officials who worked under Donald Trump. These are not Adam Schiff's friends. He's not parading in his buddies. These are actual people who worked for Donald Trump. And it was that little correction, which Chris Wallace did rather politely, actually, that set Donald Trump over the edge. Here is what Trump tweeted in response to Chris Wallace's very mild correction of Steve Scalise. Here it is. Steve Scalise blew the nasty and obnoxious Chris Wallace, will never be his father Mike, away on Chris's lowest rated, unless I'm on, morning show. This kind of dumb and unfair interview would never have happened in the Fox News past. Great job, Steve. All Chris Wallace did was correct him about who these people were. Like, you absolutely lost your damn mind because Chris Wallace said, well, hold up, these aren't Adam Schiff's witnesses. These are officials who worked for Donald Trump. And that statement was enough to absolutely blow Donald Trump's mind. He wasn't expecting it. And let's be honest here. Chris Wallace is certainly not a Democrat. He is not a member of the hashtag resistance. He is a Republican who works for Fox News, who occasionally gets something right, much like Shepard Smith. When it came down to the wire, Shepard Smith was a good and faithful Fox News Republican, as is Chris Wallace. The only difference is occasionally they can't hide their contempt for the truth, and they let some truth come out. And that's what happened on Sunday. Right? Chris Wallace does not deserve a medal or really any praise for what he did because he didn't go above and beyond. He simply told the truth for a few seconds. But those few seconds were enough to absolutely set Donald Trump off. And here's why. Trump is losing the narrative battle here. The Republicans are losing the narrative battle in terms of what's happening with the impeachment inquiry. They keep trying to tell us that these are Adam Schiff's witnesses. These are Adam Schiff's people. Adam Schiff knows who the whistleblower is, but he won't tell anybody. This is Adam Schiff, Adam Schiff, Adam Schiff, Adam Schiff, Adam Schiff. Meanwhile, the rest of the public's like, no, actually, these people are telling us exactly what Donald Trump did. And you complain saying, oh, it's all hearsay. So, okay, then we got testimony from people who heard it. Firsthand witnesses, firsthand testimony. That's come out of the closed-door hearings. Every Republican talking point about the impeachment hearing has absolutely blown up in their faces and been proven to be false. So that's why this little line from Chris Wallace was enough to absolutely push Donald Trump over the edge. And to be honest, dude needs to be a little bit careful. After all, he did have that abrupt and very odd visit to Walter Reed Hospital this weekend for what he claims was part 1 of his physical. Part 2 is coming next year. You know, kind of like one of those movies, like, oh, part 1, then part 2 is 6. Yeah, that's not how physicals work, but that's the official talking point from the White House. So regardless, buddy, seems like there's probably something wrong with you. Maybe it's heart related, maybe it's blood pressure, but whatever it is, you need to find a way to calm yourself down before you tweet yourself right into a stroke. Because that's probably where you're headed. It's just one interview with one guy on Fox News, and you absolutely let it ruin your entire Sunday. Take a break, bud. Relax. And maybe try to meet with some of your Republican people and come up with some impeachment talking points that aren't going to be proven false 5 minutes after they're delivered. One of today's video sponsors is Impeach the Slap Card Game. And now that Donald Trump is officially going through impeachment, it could not be a better time to purchase this fun and educational game for your family. Not to mention the fact that we are officially in the holiday shopping season. So if there's someone on your holiday shopping list that maybe they're not a fan of Donald Trump, or even if they are a fan of Donald Trump, this game has something for everybody. And here's what they have to offer. In addition to being a fun game you can play with your family and friends, each card comes complete with either a quote from Donald Trump or a fact or figure about his administration. So yes, even the Trump fans out there can finally get a clear look at what exactly is happening under this administration. And as I mentioned, Trump is officially under impeachment. The investigations are ongoing right now, so it couldn't possibly be a better time to enjoy the fun of impeachment with your friends and family. So follow the links below at the top of the description of this video, use code RINGOFFIRE at checkout, and get 10% off your purchase of Impeach the Slap Card Game.